Alright, welcome back everybody to another run of Galaxy Force 2. So, I thought about it quite a bit over yesterday on what I was going to do about this game because it's a one-run game. You have one continue, you have one life, and you just gotta, just like with an arcade, you gotta run through it one time and then make sure that you get everything perfect the first time. But here's the catch this time though. Is that this is what I've been thinking about since yesterday. Was that I probably gave this about 3 runs the other day, and I was unsuccessful. I didn't make it to the end because of this thing happening or this thing happening, and keeping me from the end goal. So here's what I'm gonna do, just to make sure that the progress doesn't go down to a crawl this time. I did 3 runs last time, so what I'm gonna do here, I'll probably show it to you here in a second. Might be better to show you. So that way it could be better to show you. So right here, what I'm gonna do is I was kind of looking at a gameplay footage to see what I could do in order to beat this game feasibly, because when I was looking at the gameplay footage, the energy timer that he had to set on was easy. So I was thinking that maybe I could write like notes or something and just kind of get up to that point and stuff, so that way I could make it all the way to the end of the game. But it turns out though, but since one of my rules was that I can't change the difficulty or anything, but I wonder if I should be able to change the energy timer though. I don't know. I'll think about it. So here's what I'm going to do, so that way we can get this game done in an orderly fashion, so we're not here all day. Is that I'm going to do it as the options are displayed right here for now. But here's the catch though, is that after I'm done with the run, then I'm going to change the energy timer down to easy, because that's not technically part of the difficulty. My first rule said that it was part of the game difficulty, and it just to keep things moving along and make sure that I'm not here all day and stuff. So I'll do one more run with the game difficulty at normal and the energy timer at normal. And then, so as not to betray my #1 rule, I'm not going to change the game difficulty, but I'm going to bring the energy timer down to easy. So that way to make it easy. Easier, I guess. Alright, so we'll do that, and then, yep, we'll work with that. Alright, so I'm going to start the timers right here. Let's do another run, and then, yep, I'll do that. So that way to make it easier on all of us, and actually make this game feasible to beat, without actually breaking the rules or anything. Alright, so I got to speed up. Yeah, there's like asteroids. I got to move a little bit, so that way I don't lose my energy by getting hit by everything. Yeah. Crap, I'm still getting hit anyways. Alright, and I got to try and destroy as many things as I can so as to keep that energy timer up. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's get this game done. Alright. Getting it a little bit. Okay. Yep, so I just got to keep myself towards the center so that way we can work out. Oh crap. You can like bounce off of the walls and stuff like religiously too. It doesn't take long for the lock-on mechanism to kind of go right past everything, so well, I guess that might be part of me like speeding up and stuff. Oh man, I am doing such a outstandingly bad job. I don't think that this is gonna work. Oh. Alright, well I got one, but I don't think that that's really going to be enough. Yeah, but I might have to switch it over to easy. The energy level, I mean. I can't change the game difficulty, unfortunately. Alright, yep, gotta keep it sped up, and then just go, go, go. Gotta keep these guys in sight. Oh crap, shield is already broken. That's not good. Alright, well, don't really know what else to say. Just play the game and yep, just do my best, I suppose. I got my energy back. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job. And why isn't it locking on, though? I'm kind of curious about that. Sometimes when you speed up, it feels like that you're not really locking on to things properly. You're supposed to speed up in order to get past everything, right? Well, when he was doing it on easy, I noticed that he wasn't speeding up either, so I don't know what to make of that. Like, is it better to slow down and hit all the enemies so you can get like get all the energy bonuses, or speed up so that way you can save energy over the long run? It's quite the dilemma. Alright, that takes care of that. I didn't get a lot of energy. Yeah, but so far not good. Nope. It almost feels like almost insurmountable when it comes to like the energy reading. Yeah, we'll give it one more honest try. Alright, just got to go towards the bottom so that way I can get all the energy bonuses from those, what are they, like statues or missile pods or something down there? I guess missile pods might be closer. And they do fire, so almost look like statues from here. And just go, go, go. Oh, I gotta make sure to grab these. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, crap. Those missile pods, they like me. I gotta dodge and weave. That's one of the essentials with this. Okay. Still doesn't feel like a lot of energy, though. Like, not enough to get past the 6th level, though. That's my main worry. So you gotta get almost a full level's worth of energy just to accumulate them all throughout these 5 levels. That's gonna be the hard part. I know. This game does remind me of Star Fox a lot. I think that game is probably coming out this month, isn't it? Switch 2, I think. Something like that. Day to be a gamer. That I don't know how much has Star Fox been remade. Like, I don't know, 4 times up to this point. Let's see. There's the original Super Nintendo. There's Star Fox 64, and then the DS version. I think they remade that game so many stinking times. All right. So far, pretty good with the energy bonuses. Okay. Doesn't feel like those cactuses and stuff would probably give you a lot of energy, though. Ooh, okay. Trying. Oh. Hopefully, like, setting it over to easy would probably make all the difference in the world. Yeah, I still don't think that this is going to be enough to cover it. pretty back up to 1200, which is good. It's a good start. Let's see, this is the one with all the tornadoes and stuff. Alright, oh, I gotta grab these things, okay. Ooh. Hopefully we can get this game done. Oh, I forgot that those things like shoot up like frozen artillery. Those things kind of look like snowflakes of some kind. I definitely got to avoid those. And not a lot of energy bonus. Kind of like a combo or something? I got hit there, which isn't good. I got hit twice. Oh, crap. I don't like the energy reading being that low. I don't think it's going to make it through the 6th level, unfortunately. Crap. Crap. Now, we'll switch it over to the easy mode, and then after this run, then we'll see if that makes a difference in anything. Because we certainly can't hover around with this one thing all day. Yeah, look at that low energy. Holy crap, that's like astronomically low. I wouldn't be surprised if I go into mission 6 with like 300 energy again. Gotta weave. Since this is a mission 5, I gotta weave all over the place. It's pretty much the tactic of any fighter jet game. It's just weave. You know, pretty much dodge everything. See, I wonder if those things and stuff like it cost any points. I don't think I destroyed one of those snake things yet. Oh, I got one. I think that was the first time I ever got a snake guy. And they actually give you quite a bit of energy, too. So I gotta hurry, though. Only got, like, what, 300 energy left? Not a lot left. And this is, try not to hit anything, because it bounces you all around the room if you don't hit these just right. See, will that give me energy? Nope. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. Crap. Oh, those things give me a walloping 50. I gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, those are nice. Yeah, they give you a lot. Yeah, I gotta definitely go for those from now on. Yeah, 255. I'm still worried though, because I gotta get like around 1200 by the time I get to mission 6. Yeah, you gotta get a lot of energy for mission 6 according to that gameplay thing I saw. They're not messing around. Alright, oh. The thing is that you're going so stinking fast that it doesn't target all of them. Alright, let's roll with this. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna happen. I've only got 100 energy left, so I'm only gonna have 600. This was actually the same amount of energy I had last time. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually had 100 more energy than my last time attempt. Just go, 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 go. Right. You still got to get quite a bit of energy to get through this segment, I think. It almost feels like it's so close, though. I remember the gameplay video, like, he had 1200 energy by the time he got to that point. Yeah, he got like 1200 energy by the time he got to that point, and including with the easy timers too, so it's kind of nuts. I think those ships and stuff are like invincible, probably. Oh, how is it easier? Like, thing is that that option and stuff is supposed to make it easy, but I'm not sure how it makes the energy timing any different. That's the thing that kind of confuses me the most about it. But maybe it's because with the type of energy bonus, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the big difference or anything. Yeah, maybe it just probably gives you more energy bonus, I suppose. The lock-on feature is a little bit more finicky than I would have liked it. I guess they give you a lot more of an energy bonus, I guess. That's the biggest amount of energy I've ever had. Yeah, maybe the energy bonuses are just bigger, I suppose. I guess we're doing pretty good so far. Alright, doing so far so good. Alright, Alright, I think we're at the reactor now. Whew. Alright, thankfully the energy is staying up. It's in the 1500s now, which is good. Making progress. I guess with making it easy, it's making all the difference, I guess. Alright, now is the twister level. Oh, let's see. Go, 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 go. Yeah, let's finish. Oh yeah, this is where they shoot the weird ice artillery. I don't know why it fans out like that, but okay. Alright. Beautiful. Okay. Bunch of flying things here. That's one of the sad things about the charge-up shot, is that if you miss, it takes a few seconds for it to charge up again. So, that could be precious energy that's taken away from me. Alright, cool. Alright, next to the enemy fortress. Making it. Making it. We're slowly getting there. Oh crap. I slammed into the side. Still think that's kind of funny with the left turn, right turn. It's almost like it's a racetrack kind of command. Turn, left turn, coming up ahead. Well, let's see. I'm still keeping it close to 1200, which is good. And like, in case something bad happens here on the last level, I'm going to save state it. Because I know that there is like that tunnel there where it could potentially rob me of a lot of health. I want to make sure I get to like close to 1200 energy by the time I get to level 6. Because that will actually make this run doable. As long as I keep on destroying... oh, that's right. This is the one where you gotta dodge and weave a lot. These guys like to fire missiles. Like no tomorrow. Beautiful. Nice. I like how things are going so far. Oh, these things give you a whopping 50, so you want to try and aim for those. I figured that out in the last run. You want to try and go for the snakehead for sure. Give you a whopping 50 energy, which is a lot. It's pretty much like a combo of like 6 of these guys, somewhere close to that. Beautiful, nice. Yeah, keep giving me the good stuff. I gotta dodge and weave. Sweet, okay. Enemy fortress, this is where the spikes and stuff are going to start coming in, which isn't good. I'll put a second save state here just in case something goes horribly wrong up to this point. I think I can maneuver through them pretty good, but you never know. Alright, so far so good. Okay, yep, we're up to 1500, thankfully. Alright, you got a 50 from that. Okay. Now, you got to be careful with speeding up here so that way you don't lose the lock-on signal. I want to get that snake thing. For sure. There's 2 snake things, 3 snake things. Yeah, definitely want to get those. Things are worth a lot of energy. Go, go, go. Speed up. Okay. Crap. I got hit. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. This is where the second section is coming in. I'm going to put a save state here just in case something goes terribly wrong. I don't want to restart the run all the way over again. You just never know. I think I should be able... yep, because of crap like that. And little things like that count, too. So, I remember when that guy was doing the playthrough on the easy shield meter, he had like around 1200. So I got to get around that same pace, too. Man, you can't... the problem is with these stalactite sections here, is that you can't really see properly. So you don't know whether you're dodging things or not because your ship's in the way. That's the thing that sucks about this part. Is that you can't tell whether they're tall or short and stuff from this vantage point. So, and then there's me and stuff like bouncing all the way left and right because of it. It's the only thing that sucks about this game. I wish there was like a first person view for this. So that way you could actually see. Yeah. I don't get it. And it sucks too. Because I can do like almost everything else in this game just flawlessly except for this part. got past it, which is good. Crap. Man, I'm speeding up so much that the things are not locking on properly. Wonder if I might have to do that thing over again. Okay. If I can get at least 1200 here, I think I think I'll be in good shape. All right, and I think we did it. Okay, so we're gonna clear up into close to 1400. So we'll definitely get this game done. We'll put it into save state 3 just in case. You never know. Alright. But I remember the guy that was doing the gameplay video, he barely made it on about 1200 energy. So I'm doing it better than him, thankfully. But yeah, just in case something goes wrong. You never know. Since this is the 6th level and everything, the final level. And you just got to gun it. Just speed up and let's just get through this. And hopefully that will be enough, and then we'll have the game done for good. Oh man, these guys are kind of precise. That's not good. Okay. And it's kind of like reminds me of Space Harrier 2 a little bit. Where just and it's also the final level and stuff where you got like these big pillars and stuff that kind of start getting in your way too. I'm seeing some similarities here. Man, I'm getting hit a lot. I actually wonder if I'm going to be able to make it or not. Thankfully, 800 is a ton of energy. Now just go, go, go. Oh. Now, this is pretty much going to be new up to this point, so I don't know what's going to come up. I haven't gotten this far on my other runs. Oh man, because of crap like that. Oh crap, I thought those were enemies. Instead we're having another Star Fox flashback. Was this it? Oh. That was kind of surprising. I thought that the level was going to go on like double that amount, but okay. Okay. I've been completely destroyed. Those are probably the end credits. Not only the people of the Juno system, but also every single civilization in this galaxy gives full applause to your achievement. Your name shall be long remembered as the ace of the ace commanders in the Galaxy Force. Okay. Alright, so it's pretty much all over. I can stop the timers now. Okay, so, it's pretty much the point where I give my final thoughts about the game. I'm still kind of battling it out in my head or not on whether I can accept this as beaten because, well, the first rule dictates that, I had to beat it on the default difficulty, which is the normal difficulty. And it is on the normal difficulty, but I changed the shield meter to be easier. And so that also made the game like significantly easier. So it's not technically the difficulty parts I messed with, but the thing I changed kind of made all the difference in making the game a whole lot easier. So I don't know. I'll think about it and stuff on whether I got it beaten. And probably what I'll do in my free time is that if I feel bad about it enough, then I'll probably do another run of it. But it won't be live or anything. I won't do like a live run or anything of it. I'll just probably beat it and then I'll just do like edited footage and stuff, and then I'll post it up on here just to prove I did it like authentically. But anyways, the game itself, the game is actually pretty fun. The game was awesome. It was a lot of fun to go through with it. Any downsides? I guess probably because it's gone a little bit too closely to its arcade port. Like, it's supposed to be a one-run game. Try seeing that 5 times fast. So you're supposed to do it on one life, one continue, and you're supposed to go all the way to the end. Which is kind of neat in the way that it wants you to kind of test your skills, see if you can make it all the way to the end. But on the other hand, it can make it more harder for more casual players to get into. But it is definitely one of those, like, if you played Star Fox 64 and if you've gone after the medals, it definitely encourages that kind of gameplay. It wants you to try and destroy as many enemies as you can while trying to beat out the timer as you go throughout the experience. The controls are snappy for the most part. I noticed that the lock-on gets kind of finicky if you start speeding up. Maybe that's the intended design. So that way it can encourage you to slow down. I don't know. But anyways, that's my thoughts about it. Is that it's not like the best game ever made, but it's still a lot of fun. It's a really good game. I'd probably give it close to like an 8 or an 8.5. It's not like a blockbuster. It's its own unique and innovative thing, but it's still pretty good fun. So I definitely recommend it for people who just are like into Afterburner or into fighter jet games and I just want to try something out. I'd probably recommend it to those guys. So I think that'll do it for this one. So now, with that taken out of the way, now we need to randomize it. So I'm going to bring it up here in a second. Okay, and then we're going to bring up the randomized wheel. Okay, here we go. And let's see, did I get rid of this? I think I did. I think I got rid of this on the thing. Alright, so I don't see it there anymore. Okay, so it's time to roll my next game. No Nobugaga, no Yabu, Howden. I'm going to actually come back to that game later. Just simply because I've done a Japanese game before, like in that number 15, and I don't know how much, well, I'm trying to think of, like, if I can get into, like, software or something that can help me translate these Japan games some more. So that's the only thing that's kind of making me hesitate, is that if it involves, like, strategies and stuff on the screen, or if it's that type of game, I wonder if I should get some software so I can translate the Japanese things that kind of come up onto the screen more. So that's the only reason I'm not going to pick this game. So I'll come back to that later, as soon as I can get more associated with the software translating devices. So I'm going to pick something else, just until I can get that issue resolved, is to find a way to play the Japan games. I think I played this in number 11, which is Nigel Mansell. Come back to the car things. Again, I am probably not going to accept this one because, I don't know, it just feels a little bit too early. Like, to do another Nigel Mansell game. To do another car one. So, I'm probably going to skip this one for now, again. Just kind of like a different change of pace. And I'll come back to it. I didn't remove it or anything. Just maybe a little bit later. Again, same thing, is that I don't know, I'm just feeling especially picky tonight. But again, I'm not removing it off of the thing. I'll just come back to it later. Just I kind of been having a nice time and stuff with kind of like these palatable games that I've been coming across. Yeah, that's actually a game I'll get behind. Okay, so I'll definitely choose that. So, Xanity, I just saw that you entered the chat. I refused the last 3 games just now. I've just been feeling kind of like for easy palette games for the time being. And Nobunaga is probably like a Japan game. I don't really have any software to really translate any of the Japanese and stuff on the screen. So that's mainly the main reason that I'm not really playing it at the moment, is that I got to get some kind of translation device, or I don't know, something to help me like translate those games more. and stuff. And then the next two were like sports games. They were like, I can't believe I came across another Nine-Shell Mancell racing game. And then I came across a soccer game, but I'm like, I'm not really in the mood for those types of things. And I'll come back to it later for sure. But for now, I want to get something a little bit more palatable, a little bit more action-oriented, something that's nice and easier for me to work with for a while. And then I'll come back to those. But yeah, they're not getting deleted or anything. I'll come back to them. But just for now. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, Xanity. You just missed the end of the game just now, but that's okay. Alright, so Super Thunderblade, I'll choose that as my number 24 spot. So I will remove that. And I'll come back to those 3 other games later, just not right now. Just not really feeling it and stuff at the moment. But that's okay. There's no rules or anything. Just as long as I do beat them all eventually. That's the nice thing about it. Alright, let's see. So, Super Thunderblade, let's see. Alright, let's go into number 24, Super Thunderblade. And then I do know about Super Thunderblade. I think it's a helicopter title. It was a game I did play during my childhood, so I am familiar with it a little bit. I think I played it through to like the first and the second level, but I don't remember. Like it was too far back that I don't really remember enough of it. Let's see, do I need to, let's make it fonts a little bit smaller. Okay. Oh, did I say Super Thunder Bland? Super Thunder Blade. Oops. See, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, let's see. That's a teensy bit too close. Let's move it up just a teensy bit more. Okay. There we go. That looks clean. That looks nice. Okay, I'm gonna do that game next. Let's see. Let's get the game timers. I'm gonna get this one back to 0. .00, and then. Alright, there we go. Alright, timers are now reset. I can now start to head into that. Let's see. Next thing is I gotta change the thing on here to. To Super Thunderblade, and then I think after this I will start going back to like the sports games and stuff. Just want another nice palatable game. Something that's for me to enjoy for a little bit, and then yep, we'll get back to it for sure. I'm not skipping those games or anything. Alright, Super Thunderblade, let's get started on it. And then the game after this will be game number 25, and that will be a community pick. But I don't know how long Super Thunderblade is going to be. I don't remember. I imagine with it being a helicopter game, I don't know if it will be long or short or anything like that. Let's see, the Super Thunder. There's a lot of supers here. So, Super Thunderblade. Okay, let's get rid of this top screen. Okay, perfect. Alright, difficulty has to stay medium. Oh. Okay, I guess we got to address this because I haven't mentioned this in the rules or not. I guess I did kind of do it in Toki Ape Spit, I suppose. So I guess rule kind of defines itself quite a bit. As I said that the difficulty can't change, but I haven't really said explicitly on whether the other options can be changed. And so came across this dilemma in the last game too, which was Galaxy Force 2, was that in order to make them run a whole lot more manageable, I changed the energy difficulty from normal to easy, but it's not the actual difficulty though. So I was kind of working through that, and I don't know whether I should go back and like kind of do a normal run with the normal settings and stuff, but I don't know. I guess since I already did it in Toki 8-Bit and I did it in the Galaxy Force 2, I'm going to make it so that only the difficulty can't change itself. So the difficulty medium, that has to stay the same no matter what, but I can modify anything else that can happen in the option screen. Like the players and stuff right here, which is obviously the lives right here. Maybe, I think it'll be okay. Because it doesn't really affect the difficulty itself, I don't think. And so, and there are some games where you probably do want to get some things tweaked a little bit to make it a little bit easier on yourself. Like, for example, if it's a sports game, like I'd have to change it into an exhibition rather than a full-blown season, then I can probably do something like that. But I cannot change the difficulty, though. So I think I will make that a permanent part of Rule 1 from now on, is that the difficulty itself cannot be changed. It can't be touched. There's nothing I can do about it, but everything else in the options, I think, is allowed for fair game. So I think I will do that from now on. Okay. Oh, sheesh. This is... Oh, let's see. Time to get this timer started. Okay, this is bringing back a lot of childhood memories. I remember playing this a little bit when I was a kid. I don't remember if it's good or bad or anything. I just remember it being a rental. That's all I remember about it. Let's see. So, A is like a... Oh, sheesh. I'm already getting shot at. It looks like... Alright, so it looks like we got buildings and stuff over on the left and right side. And I think I'm kind of like shooting missiles, I think. Yeah, it's a little bit of a fast game, though you can definitely tell that the anime... Oh, I'm already down. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's got like tanks and stuff like all over me. So it's just a matter of, I guess it's less, I guess I got quite a bit of practice from my last game too, from Galaxy Force 2. That's totally fair. Anybody that would have been playing these games back in the day would have made things as easy as possible, at least to start, I imagine. I know I would have, lol. Well, and the other thing is that I've been kind of breaking the rule quite a bit. In the past couple of games, is that, yeah, I did it during Toki 8-Bit, is that I remember I changed the players in the continues, like all the way up to the max. Oh shoot, what is this, a boss battle? Yeah, I just gotta move. Yeah, I did it with Toki 8-Bit, and then I kind of did it with the Galaxy Force 2, is that I didn't change the difficulty itself, but I changed the energy meter to be easier on me. So that's probably how I've been able to complete the run. But yeah, since I did it in those two cases with that game, I think it'll be okay. And I guess it's kind of like what's that term? What's that term that you say? I forgot what it was called. It's supposed to make things easier. I forgot what the phrase was called, but anyways, it will make life easier. Oh, shoot. Already went down. Darn it. Looks like it's just a simple dodge and weave game, I guess. So, thing is, though, is that it doesn't really show a reticule or anything on whether you're aiming for things or not, but that's okay. I guess just as long as I can spam the C button, I think I'm okay. Almost like crashed right into the building right there. Oh crap, did that building do that, or did they do that? Oh crap, that was me. Gotta remember to like go into loops and stuff rather than just cross back over into like similar flight patterns. And we don't really have a lot of time to really dodge a lot of the shots, so you just got to commit to a... Yeah, you just got to commit to it, I guess. Oh, hello, what is this? Like some kind of bird's eye view? Oh, oh, what's happening? Oh, am I like flying over something? Yeah, indeed I am. So far, it seems pretty straightforward. Alright. Oh, crap. He got me. Yeah, so I think it comes down to just watching your flight patterns, I think, at the end of the day. Oh, what was that? There's like a jet airplane that was about to come up and get me. Yep, it's coming back to that, is you've just got to watch your flight patterns. It's like becoming the mess up for almost every shot. Well, at least I destroyed it, I think. Okay. Oh. Take about 4 minutes, 25 seconds, number of hits. Alright, level 2. Alright, and I think the consistency rule is going to come into play here. Oh, crap. Especially after a hassle like that. I think my helicopter blades was hitting that, I think. Nice attention to detail, I think. Whoa! Yeesh! You got things aiming at you, and you got pillars to dodge. Oh, sheesh. I can't even get past the archway. That's just sad. Oh, I finally made it through an archway without crashing into it. Oh, now there's like stalactites. Holy crap, this is kind of precise in a way. Oh crap, that was my fault. I flew right back into it. Oh, game over? Do I get continues? Or is that it? Okay, so... Well, unfortunately, this is a game that does not have continues. Oh, it does? Okay, so I guess there's kind of like a password system, I guess, in this game, is that you can continue back on the... Yeah, I got all my lives back, so... Okay, I guess I don't have to worry about, like, the consistency and save state feature. I can just, if I can get through a level in 7 lives, then I'll be all set. Oh, crap. That was my fault. It is hard. Well, like, this, no... It's no secret or anything that the frame rate behind this is a little bit lower. So, trying to weave around those pillars is no easy feat. Oh, crap. I gotta be careful with my weaving. I'm not doing a very good job of it. Well, it needs to be better, at least. Yeah, those pillars and stuff are really something. But I do like that they... Oh! What? Did I hit that stalactite? I don't think I did I? Apparently it registered it. Oh crap, I'm not doing good. I gotta change my... Oh crap. Yeah, for sure. Yep, that'll be a nice replacement for the passwords and the consistency rule. So, if I can get through a level in 7 lives, I think that'll be great. Oh, which I'm not doing at the moment. I guess that's one of the things, is skill issue, I guess. Oh, hello. This guy's got... That guy had like one mean machine gun. He's like shooting rockets and stuff at me. I think he like did he like run out of regular ammo? He had a machine gun on me the whole time. And now I just got to do all this with one life, which is not going to happen. Yeah, the game functions. It's pretty nice. No complaints or anything. Yeah, just like the last game, this looks like it's going to be like a skill thing rather than a game design thing, which is fine. I prefer those types of games. Alright, so I just got to do the level again, which is fine. Yeah, I did not do very good there, so I don't deserve to go any farther. So I just got to try again. Yeah, let's roll. Let's go. This means I got to do better, which I know I got to do better. Well, at least I'm getting through the archways consistently. Oh, shoot. I'm not doing good. Okay, doing better, doing better. Oh, what? I could have sworn I got through that. Oh, shoot. I am just royally... Like, it's harder to control than it looks because everything's delayed by a couple of seconds. It may not look it because of the lesser frame rate, but every time I push in a direction, it takes about a second for it to really register. So it is a little bit harder to dodge everything with the pillars and stalactites than it looks. Yeah, your helicopter is very tanky. Oh man. This game likes me. Ah, that's like an automatic death right there, right? Just because he uses his machine gun there. Oh, I'm royally sucking. I'm sorry. It's a hard game. Tanky. I think this is probably one of the more tankier games I've played in this marathon so far. It's a good game, just tanky. You just can't. And I'm at the exact same amount of lives I was at last time too. I was on my last life too. Ah, shoot. Yep, gotta try again. Alright, let's roll. We gotta get more practice. I gotta watch what I'm doing. Alright, and just kind of watch the pillars. And I wonder if I should make a habit of like going up and down, up and down, up and down. So, and then, yeah, make sure I go like up and down and then left and right and stuff as I'm like progressing. So that way I can constantly keep moving and keep going left and right to keep dodging shots. Oh, well, easier said than done. This is only the second level? How's a 6-year-old kid supposed to work with something like this? I don't know. It's one of those moments where you wonder as a kid if you're better than your adult self when it comes to video games. This game is definitely encapsulating that. Oh, shoot. This is hard. How did we do this as kids? I think I remember as a kid getting to this level at least. Ah, shoot. Also seems like the madder I get, the worse I'm playing too. Oh my gosh! I could have sworn I didn't hit anything. What the hell? Yeah, I sure do hope it's a... Oh, I actually don't know how short of a game it's actually going to be. Ugh. Now I've got like one extra life up to this point, so I guess I'm making a little bit of progress. Okay. I guess this is like one of those games where you got to plan your route and then just kind of go with it. Oh, I could have sworn, like 100% sworn I was going to crash right there. Oh, crap. This is nuts. It is tanky. Barely getting between pillars. You're barely dodging cars. You're barely dodging shots. I think. Gotta try again. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, so you only get 3 continues. I wish it would have shown how many continues there are, but I gotta start back at the very beginning because of it. Alright, so that means I do gotta use the consistency rule and save states. Just kind of got to do kind of like a clockwork kind of spiral, I guess. So that way I don't retrace my steps and they can, yeah, they're like firing directly on where my previous position is. So, yeah, they're not attacking the place where I could go. So they're not anticipating me. I wonder if I can use that to my advantage. Yeah, they're just going for right where my helicopter used to be the entire time, so yeah. And then all I have to do is save state when I get to the second level, I guess. Unfortunately. Oh, did I get a 1-up? I think I could have sworn I saw a helicopter like flicker over where my lives are. That'd be nice and stuff. It would give me like extra lives. Let's see if I can get another 500,000 points and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, thankfully that thing isn't fast enough to stop me. Thankfully. Alright, let's put a save state here. We're going to have to start doing save states and stuff. Oh, and of course, my game crashed. Because the game likes me. This is some really old tech. I've had this stuff for years. I wonder if I might be time for an upgrade. Alright, we're back up. Okay. I am kind of appreciating the different kind of rule. Is that up to this point, I said that doing like different options and stuff was making me curious on whether I should go forward with it or not, as long as I keep the difficulty the same. I'm really glad I'm doing it because it is actually making this a lot nicer to play. Let's see. Just to make sure my save states aren't like going to crash on me. Okay. All right. Let's. Yep. So It's unfortunate that there's only 3 continues, but hey, we're learning things, we're progressing along, I guess. Alright, so I think 500,000 points gave me an extra life. I wonder if I wonder if it will consistently stay that way. So, if I keep on destroying things... Yeah, I already, like, got 200,000 points. Alright. Well, let's see if it works. Let's see if it gets me another extra life. That'd be great. Oh, crap, that was close. I thought I was going to lose my helicopter there for a second. Yeah, just kind of like do a nice clockwork kind of a spiral almost. Like it is a little bit tough to do, like starting out. You kind of get used to the delay and stuff a little bit to kind of do it consistently. So there is definitely a bit of skill involved. Alright, and I think I did get an extra life there, which is good. Okay, let me just make sure that the save states are working as they're supposed to. I should get past this mini boss just fine. There should be no problems. Yeah, thankfully he's like trying to shoot it like towards my general direction, so. It's got some kind of weird lightning fireball kind of thing. Get rid of that. Now I just got to get rid of the tower itself and it's done. Okay, sweet. And that will work. Okay. Now let's put a save state here. Just in case something horrendous happens. Alright. Just got to do the clockwork thing and I think we'll be golden. Oh crap. Oh, I thought. Well, the nice thing is that you don't really have to do like a turbo controller kind of thing. I thought that you'd have to keep on tapping buttons in order to keep on shooting missiles. That's not the case. You can just hold down the A button the whole time too. This game is kind of nice on the controls. I'm kind of interested to see what more of this game is because, yeah, I remember as a kid, I did definitely rent this game, but I don't remember anything past level 2. Well, and level 2 is so stinking hard. It almost makes you wonder how you can manage to keep up to a game like this when you're having a hard time with it as an adult, but you're like perfection as a kid. I guess we just had too much time on our hands back then, I guess. Well, I definitely did. I don't know about you guys, but I had plenty of time to play Sega and stuff back then. Yeah, look at that. It was like a missile and then a bunch of bullets. Alright. Oh, getting tired a little bit. And you can't go forward on your helicopter. You can only go side to side. See, I wonder if I should just like go left and right and just sweep across the board. I don't know, would that count or anything? Like I remember I destroyed this boat before. I wonder if that was only because I managed to destroy enough of those. Well, I guess only one way to find out, I guess. Okay. Same rule. Just got to go left and right. Oh, crap. Oh, it automatically destroys it. That wasn't anything to do with how many turrets or anything I destroyed on that. Oh, I actually got it done a little bit faster this time. Okay. Alright, I'm going to save state it here just because of the continues and stuff. It looks like we're doing fantastic so far. But that's until we get to this level. And this is only level 2. That's just sad. Celebrating to getting to level 2. Guess like, oh, let's see. Oh, I gotta watch these pillars a little bit more rather than the enemies. Let's see. I wonder if you can crash into enemies, or maybe my missiles or bullets and stuff get rid of them in time. So maybe I don't have to watch the enemies at all. So, yeah, just mainly watch where I'm going. Yeah, let's try that and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the pillars rather than watch the enemy fire. Oh, could have sworn I got around that stalactite, but I guess not. Alright, just watch the pillars. Watch the pillars. Yeah, do not watch the enemies. Because as I move them around them, I'm naturally dodging all of their fire, I'm starting to realize. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. Yeah, watch the pillars. Okay. Oh, crap. Of course, the enemy got me. I wonder if I should watch out when it comes to 2 pillars, I think. Ah, darn it. Feels like I get something locked in and then I just happen to lose a lot of lives. Yeah, and then here's where the lovely... Gotta wait for it to use up its ammo? Okay. And there's like a stream there where he uses up like a limited amount of ammo. Come on, you can do it. Alright, got him. Okay. Let's see, I don't know whether I should put a save state there, but I don't know. I've only used like a couple of lives at this point, so why not? Alright, let's rock and roll. Okay. Alright, focus on the pillars themselves, and then just kind of weave up and down while you're doing it. Yeah, it takes, oh crap, trying. It takes quite a bit of practice to get into the up and down rhythm. But yeah, if I can master that, that'd be great. Okay, we'll go over here. Okay. Oh, shoot. I thought I would have had it. It's getting harder and harder. The K patterns are getting crazier and crazier. Oh, shoot. Why am I so bad at this? The tankiness behind this helicopter is amazing. I think we've just been spoiled with too many good games with it when it comes to vehicles. Yes, is this a thing of like a game not aging well? Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. It's either I think it's either this game just being an 80s game and stuff is supposed to kick your butts, or the game just not aging well, I guess. Okay. Alright, that's okay. I got a save state here. Okay, let's get back to the midway section of the level. Right, we can avoid all that fun stuff. Alright, weave up and down, okay. Yeah, gotta weave up and down while I'm... Oh my gosh. Stalactites are so tight with each other. That was my fault. Oh my gosh, what hit me? Don't tell me it was the stalactite again with the hitbox. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That's like my favorite word. My favorite catchphrase is, oh my god. This is bad. These controls have not aged well, just as much as GoldenEye from N64 days, pretty much. Well, in relative terms, GoldenEye is one of my favorite games of all time, but I know that game has not aged well because of the N64 controller. For most people. That's what I'm relating it to. I guess it'd be progress if I can manage to finish this up, I guess. Come on, let me move. Let's go. See, I'm gonna try something. Let's just go left and right here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, nothing fancy, nothing going to the far right or the far left and stuff yeah, this is actually working out surprisingly well. Oh, what was that? I saw something fly out of that. Yeah, let's just go left and right, that's it. Yep, do not deviate. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, shoot. Alright, I took care of that. Oh, let's see, is this the end of the level? I think it is, probably. I'm starting to notice the pattern, is that there's a thing to go through, and then there's a sub-boss, and then there's, you go through a second half of the level, and then you do like an overview part of the level, I'm noticing. Well, hopefully this will be easier and stuff, like it compared to the stalactites. I've only got one life left, but, well, at least I got past the desert level and I can restart with the continues on here, so, hey, progress. And this is a whole lot better than weaving through pillars and stalactites, pretty much. I'll definitely take this over that. I should have actually made this to be the earlier level, I think. I'm not sure if you're able to destroy those ships or not. I can shoot them, but... yeah, you can't really do much more than that. Yeah, thankfully, this is so much nicer than the second level, actually. Hey, I got a 1-up back. Yeah, this is so much nicer. No archways, no pillars, no stalactites. This is great. Why didn't you guys start off with this as the second level? The stalactite level should have been one of the final levels. And that was like a difficulty spike right there. Oh, am I already at the boss? Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they shoot like... well, the last two sub-bosses shot like streams of bullets. Man, this is so much nicer than the second level. Holy crap. I guess night and day. You actually don't have objects that you don't have to dodge all over the place. I hope the rest of the game and stuff is like this. It'd be nice. I don't know. I hope I didn't jinx myself by getting that. Okay. Let's get a second save state right here. Just in case, like if the level happens to be easy enough, why not? And if it happens to be like hardcore during the second half, then I'll probably use the continue and stuff. So, I'll put a save state right there. So far, this is awesome. This is amazing. This is nice. So that was definitely a difficulty spike with level 2. Probably one. Well, probably not one of the biggest ones. The more frustrating games probably gave me the worser ones. Worse. If I can say the word right. Worse. Hopefully enough carnage here and stuff will get me another extra life too. Like nice and stuff for the last segment where I got to go into the overhead thing. I can't lose concentration. I can feel myself kind of veering off a little bit. Oh. Why don't they give you extra lives anymore? Like, I got a butt ton of points. Like, they gave you one for like 500,000 and then I think they gave you like a few in there and then they just kind of stopped giving you lives. I wonder if they're expecting you to rely on the continues or something. Oh. Oh, I just got a 1-up just now for what is it, like 6,500,000 points? Yeah, so it's a bit inconsistent on when it gives you extra lives. It's somewhere in the 500,000 increments, I guess. They kind of did that with Streets of Rage, though, so I guess it's not the most unheard of concept. Holy crap, the frame rate's dropping like crazy. Whoa! The music is... Holy crap, the music is... I don't know if that's the emulator doing that or if that's the game doing that. Yeah, keep weaving, keep weaving. Yeah, watch the shots and weave, okay? Crap. It's a shame you can't go up and down. Is that it? Okay, that takes care of that. Thankfully, there's not like a certain amount of damage you have to do to those or else you fail. Alright, level 4. Making progress. Now it's bringing my helicopter in from the side. See, is this like some kind of nighttime level? Yep, it is a nighttime level. Alright. Alright, hopefully this is easy just like stage 3. That'd be great. Well, there's buildings and stuff, but hey, that's a lot better than level 2 with the stalactites and pillars and stuff popping out. Whoa! I saw that. Okay, well, that kind of made things a little bit nastier than expected. Okay, what do you have to do? Like, you go in... Oh, if you go in between there, then you can get hit a lot more easier, though. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, sheesh. I wonder if going above them or below them would actually be better. Okay, yeah, I guess only if the pipes and stuff demand it. Okay, so I see. You gotta go in there like certain ways. Well, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, so that's my first continue. There are 3 continues. I'll have all of my lives back, so that's a good thing. Alright. Alright, let's save it since I've got my full 7 lives back. And now I kind of understand the quirks of this level a little bit. So, of course, it's going to be a little bit harder. I wouldn't really call it a difficulty spike or anything. I think it's kind of a... Oh, crap. Appropriate for what it's going for, I think. Yeah. Oh, crap. When I try and get myself readjusted for those, I kind of like go back through my old habits, I think, right there. Like, you gotta weave and stuff like all the time, and... Oh, my gosh. I wish I can tell you like a little bit ahead of time. Sheesh. That's the thing that makes it hard. Let's see, can I go to the left side of buildings? Oh, do not... Oh, I thought it was going to let me do it for a second. That would actually be really funny, to be honest. If it just let me go right across the buildings like that. I knew that it wouldn't be that easy. But I decided to try it anyways. Oh man, is there like no way you can slip through those gaps? Like if I need like a tight gap and stuff to go through? Let's see. Oh, I was trying to. I wanted to see if I could, but don't think that's the case. Oh crap, I made it to the sub-boss, whatever it is. Oh, hello. It's like some kind of Power Rangers thing. Yeah, thankfully it's just do the figure 8 pretty much. And again, just like the rest of the enemies in this game, it's not anticipating me. It's just shooting where I used to be. And this game is like very similar to Space Harrier 2 in a way. Yep, nice and easy pie. I think I destroyed the building behind it, I think. I'm not going to save state it here. I just lost too many lives in that previous segment. I think I can do better. I am not going to save state it here. Okay, and now we got the second half of the level, which obviously... Alright, when I start going through those, I have to start going left and right. So that way the bullets and stuff don't immediately go through. Darn it. Crap like that happens. Okay, well, that's okay. That's not bad for a second attempt. I'm actually pretty happy with how that turned out. Back to the start of the level, I guess. Okay. And I gotta remember, every time I go through an obstacle, I gotta go left to right. So, that way, because they keep shooting me, even though that I'm going through the gaps and stuff. So, I can keep going left and right as I'm weaving through those. And I should start avoiding their bullets a lot more. Oh crap, I hit the building. Darn it. Well, doing better, so. Okay, oh. It's tanky, it's tanky. It takes a moment to, like, you've only got like a split second if there's another barrier like right on the other side. Alright, I got a 1-up, which is good. Okay. Crap. Oh, I was going to hit that anyways, so it didn't really matter if I was going to dodge that or not. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Here comes the Power Ranger thing. Oh yeah, I think there are some Power Rangers games on the Sega Genesis, aren't there? Yeah, I destroyed the, like, I don't know, like the support thing, I guess? Oh, crap. I still got quite a bit of lives, so I think I am going to save it up to this point. Oh, kind of. Don't want to lose any much more than this, though. Alright, he's down, and then I'm going to put a save state number 2 here. Just in case things don't go too well, and maybe I want more lives. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeesh, how are you supposed to dodge that in a row? Oh my gosh. Hard game. Definitely hard game. I don't know if this is the final level or not, but it certainly feels like it. Oh crap, how are you supposed to dodge all that? I guess just go over it, I guess. Yeah. Amazing how one hit just takes you down. You just got like split second reflexes right there pretty much. I think I'm just going to hover towards the bottom of the level, I think. Okay, so it's bottom, bottom, middle for that one. And then bottom, bottom. Okay, so bottom, bottom, middle for the first one. Then bottom, bottom. I gotta start memorizing these. I feel like I'm just epically sucking her. Either that or the tank controls are really catching up to me. And it's such a shame you can't go through those gaps. Alright, stay towards the bottom. Alright, I think this is the first chain one, so... Oh, darn it! I didn't get low enough. I keep thinking I gotta pull myself up for some reason. I gotta stop doing that. Even like I started counting it and stuff to myself. Oh shoot! Just a... Oh, shoot! This is a hard section. I can do it. I know I can do it. So how does it expect people to get past sections like these? You don't have any reaction time. Ugh. What I have to do, like go all the way to the top or something? So can I get past everything just by going everywhere on the top? That's worth checking out. See, let's see if I can get past every single pipe by going up here. Yeah, and that's the downside though, is that the fireballs will start coming back to me. Okay, so every time a thing comes by, just slide right on there on the top. Okay. Then once I'm open, okay. Okay, so that's the key, is that you got to go up here. Yep, at the very, very top. Well, figuring out the game piece by piece, pretty much. Ah, sheesh. Gotta like go at the very, very top though. That's the only catch though. Ah. That's the other thing that makes it hard, is that the enemy firepower can get you a lot easier. How? How are you supposed to do it? Oh. I gotta mix and match, don't I? So when the things and stuff are coming up, head towards the top of the level. Or possible, go towards the bottom, and then... Okay. So instead of looking at the firepower, I gotta look at what's ahead. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. I think that's working. I think so. Okay. And then once there's a gap right there. Okay. I could have sworn that firepower almost hit me, but okay. And free roam, free roam. Okay, go up here. Oh, kind of. Making progress though, for sure. Sheesh. You guys suck, you know that? Doesn't really make sense from the enemy's perspective too. I'm behind barriers. How are you supposed to know where I'm flying in from? Alright, I guess I made it, so I guess I'll save state it here, I guess. Oops, I didn't mean load. I meant save. And I don't know if this is the final level or not. I guess one way to find out. Feels like it's the final level. Should be. No way I would have done this as a kid. No way. And it doesn't like leave you a whole lot of... Urgh. I wish you can go up and down. That would be great. In these sections right here. Don't really have a lot of room to dodge shots. That's the problem. See, let's do it from earlier before. Let's go left and right here. I remember I did that during the demo. I wonder if there's like some rhyme or reason behind that. Yeah, apparently so. Oh, kind of. That worked for a little bit. Yeah, the problem is that these homing missiles don't home in on things unless they're directly below you. So it makes this part tough. Now you can't directly shoot at the things that are shooting at you. You have to aim directly below you. It works for a little bit, though. Right when they're in between firing, turn. Okay. Darn it. I thought that would be the case, but no! I'm still having fun, though. Like, despite that, this is kind of like a hard game because of the tanky controls. I'm still having a good time. It just happens to be a hard Sega Genesis game. Right when they start firing, turn... Oh, crap. Did it again. It's hard. It is hard. It's hard to do this on just one life. There's just so many things there that can destroy you. I'm probably guessing either this is the final level or the next level is going to be the final level. Right. Let them fire and then turn, okay? Yep, watch it. Yep, turn when they fire. Darn it. Ugh. I tried to. It's hard. It's hard. I wonder, do they have like different rates of fire? I wonder about that. I wish you can go up and down through the screen. That would be great. Yeah, and they kind of shoot a little bit differently, so... darn it. So I can't fire like right before they turn. I can't turn right before they fire. Yeah, hopefully it's working out. Well, we're getting there. We're kind of like combing our way through it, like slowly, surely, but surely. I wonder if anybody has done a no-death run. I bet they have. They probably had a childhood challenge or something. Oh, let that go past. Oh! That far left one happened to hit right there. Sheesh! Then you gotta get ready to comb through it. Okay. I hesitated. How are you supposed to dodge all this crap with just on one life? I really don't want to go through the previous section of the level again. That was hard enough as it was. So, one thing that's coming across my mind with this game is that I don't think that this is necessarily a bad game. I think it's just simply a matter of, like, just different control schemes and stuff, like, through the ages. That probably in the 80s and 90s and stuff, probably clunkier controls and stuff were more expected. Like tankier controls like this. But because I'm kind of grown up and stuff and kind of expect a lot more leniency with my vehicles, just kind of growing up, that's probably the reason I'm sucking at this. Like, I see the firepower and stuff, I see the shots and stuff coming towards me, but it makes me second guess myself because it takes a second delay for my helicopter to move in that direction. And so I think at the time, in the 80s and 90s when this game came out, which was 1988, I think this game was a lot more better. But I think it's definitely the game and stuff on this list, probably the most of all, that hasn't aged well. Just simply because of the control scheme. It's just too different from today's control schemes. I think that's the main problem with it. So that's probably why, like, people in their childhood and stuff that probably played this game on the rentals like I did, probably had an easier time because, because the controls and stuff were more suited for back then. But nowadays and stuff, since we're so spoiled with the control schemes, I thought I had it. I thought I dodged that, but nope. So yeah, I don't necessarily think this is a bad game, but I think it is definitely a game that has not aged well. Just, I would not recommend this to anybody nowadays. Probably back then. Probably to my friends in school. Probably, sure, cool. But definitely nowadays, it's a relic of its time for sure. Darn it, I hesitated. Man, that's amazing. Well, and it doesn't help though that you can only go left and right and stuff in order to dodge their gunfire. I wonder if I should try and put in a save state somewhere in here, so to make it easier on myself. I'm considering it. Like after I get past this big juggernaut of enemies right here, I'm thinking about it. And it's a little bit hard to predict where the fire's going to go too. Like it's kind of a perception thing too. That's another thing that kind of doesn't work out for this game. Well, like for today's standards. You're working with tanky controls, you can only go left and right. And you can't really see where the shot's going to land in the air with you above it. So it's kind of like three things that are working against you at once. Man, we must have had a lot of free time when we were kids to get better at these games, I guess. Oh, I'm not sure what hit me there. I could have sworn there wasn't a shot there. Ah, darn it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to delay this on purpose. It's probably like what, yeah, it's just a culmination of its time. That's the ultimate problem with it. So, or I guess it's a product of its time, I guess. Feels like I get an opening there and then you just can't because there's just so many things firing at you from so many different angles. You're supposed to do this with just one life. I'm going to try this again. Let's try a weave, just a simple left and right. So yeah, I think that might actually be a good angle there to save state it. Okay. Put it into save slot number 3. And same thing, let's just go, just dodge left and right down the middle. Yep, I saw that one coming. See, let's go all the way down to the end, and as soon as they fire, let's go over to the other side. I think that bullet almost had me, but I think we're doing okay so far. Ah, shoot. Oh, did I get like a 1-up or something? What? How are you supposed to dodge that? Intrigue me. How am I supposed to dodge that? I can only go left and right, mister. Are you kidding me? I'm somehow getting a 1-up right there. That's enough score, I suppose. I wish it would show my lives counter, but it doesn't in this sequence for some reason. And how are you supposed to dodge that? Enlighten me. How am I supposed to dodge that? Well, let's see here. They all seem to be simultaneous almost and trying to fire at me, so I guess just kind of watch them, I suppose. Okay. Alright, let's get another save state right here. Alright, save state number 3. Okay. Alright, this actually seems a little bit easier. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. You can press B to go backwards. You stupid game. Yeah, it progresses you like automatically forward. But what I didn't know is that B actually makes you go backwards. I wish that the game... Of course it doesn't. It's a Sega game. What are you expecting? That would have been helpful stuff to know about it in the long run. Alright, will that do it? Is that the final boss? Is this it? Okay. The timers are stopped. We've got our second game done for the night. Again. Well, one important distinction that I am grateful for with this game is that it did help me to solidify one of my rules, which was rule 1. Was that I said that if it's just the normal difficulty, then of course I'll set it onto that. But I didn't know anything about else when it comes to the options, like setting the lives and the credits and stuff. But again, just like with Toki Ape Spit and with Galaxy Force 2 and stuff, I kind of tweaked some things in the options in order to make the experience kind of nicer for myself. And that was especially prominent in this game, just kind of having the amount of lives that you did in this game. So from now on, rule 1 is going to be that I can't change the difficulty no matter what, but I can mess with other things in the options as I need to, in order to make things nicer for myself, or more convenient, I suppose. Alright, so that comes to this game. What did I think about it? It's, I said this a few times throughout the playthrough, is that it's a product of its time. I don't recommend this game to anybody nowadays because it's so stinking tanky. That's the main issue with it, is that your helicopter takes like a second delay in order for it to register your controls and kind of start moving around, which by itself is not too bad for levels 1 and 3. But for levels 2 and 4, it becomes egregious. Because with level 2, you have to dodge like archways, pillars, and stalactites like all at the same time. And then level 4, it was dodging pipes that were connected between buildings like all the time. And those were egregious. Those were bad too. So probably when we were younger, probably these control schemes probably didn't matter as much as they did. We just went with it. We were kids. We didn't really understand too much with the control schemes and experiences with now then. I think because of all the modern control schemes that we have nowadays, I've probably been conditioned to the point that I can't really fully grasp how to exactly like weave my helicopter around to get around all of those obstacles. It's because of that point. So with that, I can definitively say that this game has not aged well. It's not for nowadays. Just the frame rate's a little bit slower. It's chuggy. It chugs. It's the controls are bad. Like just kind of having that second delay, especially with that last part you saw me with grappling with the final boss ship and stuff. Like it takes time to react to things, and the problem is that sometimes you can't really react to what's going on ahead of you because you can't exactly see it, and then the enemies are gunning for you and stuff. Like it's not a bad game for its time. It's a good game. It's a good Sega game for when it was back then, but for nowadays and stuff, just with us being so spoiled and stuff with all the things we have with gaming nowadays, I can't recommend it nowadays. So I would tell anybody to kind of stay away from this game, is that maybe if you're doing like a retro challenge like me and going through it, sure. Yeah, just kind of try it and just kind of like get that perspective, I guess, with the Sega. Or if it looks appealing to you, if you happen to like helicopter games or jet fighter games, like with this one in Galaxy Force 2, sure. Yeah, I'd recommend it. But other than that, stay away from this game. It's not good. So I think that's my final verdict about the game. So I don't know if you're still here, X Sanity. But I'll leave it up to you if you want to do it. Let's see. I think I took off a Super Thunderblade. I think. Okay, so I said that every game divisible by 5 would be allowed for community votes. But I think you are the only one in the chat room. So I'm like looking at the viewers that are in here. So the floor is all yours if you want to. Pick a game for me. Since I'm on game 25 now, let's see, Super. Yeah, so I think I got rid of Super Thunderblade, so that's off the table. So I'm going to leave it on the floor for about 5 minutes. It's up to you if you want to do it, if you want to pick a game for me. If not, then I'm totally okay with up to randomizing it. So I'll leave it up to you if you happen to still be here. I don't know if you still are or not. But yeah, you're welcome to pick. I'll probably take back control in about 5 minutes. So when the minute hand hits 6, I'll probably count it down. So, all right, and then I'll probably use the bathroom and stuff, just freshen up a little bit. So, all right. Ooh, Alright. Alright, it's calling out for any viewers or anything. Well, you're welcome to comment my next game. If not, then I'm probably going to randomize it here in a second. Alright, a couple more minutes left. Let's see, is this right? So... Alright, Rocket Knight Adventures. Well, I'm a man of my word, so tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. It depends on how I feel then. Alright, I'll keep to my word. The next team will be Rocket Knight Adventures. Alright, where are you? So I can get rid of you. Okay. Rocket Knight Adventures is Rocket Knight Adventures is going off. Alright, Rocket Knight Adventures is erased, so that will be our game the next time we play. I gotta write these on really quick. So 23, Galaxy Force 2. I got this done on 6/2. 26 and 24 was Super Thunderblade. Sweet. Okay, now we'll take care of that. Well, it's been a lot of fun. I think you were probably the only person, Sanity, I think there's one other viewer, but thanks a lot for joining and stuff. It's been a lot of fun. And thanks for the suggestion. Rocket Knight Adventures will be the next one. Yeah, thanks for the support. Especially with the last few games and stuff, just with how hard they've been. So I appreciate your input. I appreciate your comments and everything. Well, and I hope you're having a blast. Alright, I think that will do for today. And so, thanks a lot for joining me. And we will see you in the next stream.